Have you looked at the calendar lately and realized how fast this year is actually moving? It happens with all of us. One minute you're sitting with a fresh notebook, planning your day and writing your goals, full of energy. Then you're looking at the calendar and wondering where the last few months went. And if you feel like you haven't done as much as you wanted to do so far, or if you feel a little stuck, then don't worry. Take a deep breath. And you don't need to wait for January 1st to get things back on track. Most people make this mistake of waiting for a calendar benchmark, like a new month or new year, to give themselves permission to reset. But why waste weeks floating on autopilot, just waiting for a date on a screen? So here are 5 simple and realistic things that you can do to clear out the noise and make the rest of the year count. 1. Drop one goal that isn't working anymore. Let's start with something that most people never tell you to do. Give up on a goal. We all set goals earlier in the year that simply don't make sense to us now. Maybe your work schedule changed, your priorities shifted. You simply realize that you don't care about that goal anymore. Carrying these outdated goals creates a quiet, constant feeling of underlying guilt. Look at your list today and officially cross off the goal that no longer makes sense to you. Give yourself full permission to let it go. Dropping a goal that is not working isn't quitting. It's being smart with your energy. 2nd, fix a daily annoyance in your space. Think about the tiny everyday friction points that irritate you every single day. Maybe it's a desk that is so cluttered. Maybe it's the phone charging cable that does not work anymore. Or maybe an email inbox with thousands of unread messages. You usually just live with these small headaches because individually they seem too minor to deal with. We tell ourselves, it only takes 2 minutes. It's not a big deal. But that 2-minute annoyances add up over time. Pick 1 or 2 minor annoyances and fix it this week. Removing those daily friction points makes your everyday routine feel infinitely smoother. 3rd, give yourself 15 minutes of real quiet. Most of us almost spend every hour intaking external noise and information. We wake up and immediately scroll through social media, listen to a video while eating, or scrolling until our eyes get tired. When your brain is constantly taking in information from morning to night, you never give yourself space to process your own thoughts and emotions. Try taking just 15 minutes today without any external noise. No screens, no background noise. When you stop constantly pouring external noise into your mind, you'll be surprised how calmer, composed, and more focused your mind becomes. 4th, do a 20-minute digital declutter. Instead of filling your phone and computer with things you no longer need, spend just 20 minutes cleaning up your digital space. Delete the old screenshots, duplicated photos, old documents that you no longer need, or the downloads that are taking up space. Next, clear out the email inbox. It may seem a small task, but eliminating the digital clutter makes your daily routine feel much more easier. 5th, create a fallback plan for bad days. The main reason why people lose momentum halfway through the year isn't lack of discipline or a plan. It's simply that life happens. You get sick, work gets unexpectedly stressful, or a chaotic week completely disrupts your schedule. Instead of assuming that every week will run perfectly, decide right now what your bare minimum fallback plan looks like. If you don't have time for a full long hour routine, what's the 5-minute version that you can still do just to keep the momentum alive? Maybe it's 5 minutes of stretching or reading 1 page of a book. If you miss 2 days of a habit in a row, what is the simplest action that gets you back on track on day 3 without feeling overwhelmed? So if you're taking anything away from this video today, let it be this. You don't need to wait for the special date on a calendar to start working. The rest of the year isn't the time to just pass by while you're waiting for the perfect Monday or the 1st January. It's your head start. And don't try to implement all 5 things from this list. That will just lead to the same overwhelm that you're trying to avoid. So pick just 1 step from this list. So this is Levikah, and if this video helped you even a little, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.